Hi, good morning everybody. Well, I just wanted you guys to see my commute this morning. We're gonna paint in the trailer today because for some reason in my studio there is a ton of fruit flies and it destroyed my very last painting. There were 19 fruit flies in my poor painting. So there's Pepper, Ruckus, Buttercup. Oh, that's Sis, Maddie, and I think that's Beautiful in the background. It could be Coke. Oh, that's Beautiful. And then Little Gray the chicken. They're everywhere. So this is my commute to my gallery, and I'm leaving a trail of supplies because, well, I'm moving everything inside because inside my gallery is full of fruit flies. And the only explanation I have is that the garden's right there, and so we're moving everything inside. So see you shortly. Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm back inside. I've got all my supplies together, I think. I don't think I left anything in the studio. So I'm gonna be painting in our we have a little travel trailer up on a piece of property that we own. So it's heated. It's the perfect condition in here right now. Got a little cold last night, so I've got the heater on, and the dogs are currently sitting in front of the space heater. So, yeah, it's 61 degrees inside. It's 50 outside, so fall is definitely upon us. So what I have is a 12 by 24 canvas. It is a gallery wrapped professional series canvas. It's awesome. I got this sucker at where did I get? Oh, we got it at Joann Fabrics last night. So I'm just adding a little bit of water to the back. This is pulled pretty tightly. However, I like to add a little bit of water because it helps it tighten up and it's not going to sag so much. So we're going to do, my husband wanted me to do something elegant. He went and did something nuts and bought me, I think it was a 34 by 40 canvas. It's huge. So he wants me to do something elegant. So I'm going to try this. I've done these techniques before. It's going to be a swipe, center swipe, layer the colors in the middle and just swipe outward. What I haven't done before, well, I don't know if I haven't done this before. You don't put a swipe color down. You actually do all the colors in the middle and then don't use a particular swipe color. It's just going to be these colors for the swipe. Doing some of the similar colors that other artists are doing online right now. I really wish I could show you my other painting that I just did, the blowout, the center blowout. It's gorgeous. But there were 19 gnats in it and I counted them. So that's going to be a total redo, unfortunately. It turned out beautiful, but it is what it is. So that's why I'm in the trailer, because the gnats, well, there's no gnats in here. Okay, so the background is going to be this black. It's going to be the jet black. This is fantastic black. It is black, super, super black. And then we're going to use pearl white metallic folk art, the antique copper metallic from folk art, sterling silver metallic from folk art, and then this guy is going to be a mix of, it's going to be just gold and rose gold. So it's, get you a little closer to see that. It's going to be a mix of a couple different ones. So the gold was too gold. The rose gold wasn't gold enough. So I just mixed them all together. And then because all of these are, except for the black, metallic, I'm going to add a little bit of cream. It's just a base cream. It's not metallic at all. Don't want to have too much metallic. I like to do a couple metallics in my paintings, but not everything. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cream. Everything is also mixed with Floetrol. It depends on the color. The black is about 2/3 Floetrol and 1/3 paint. So that worked out well. So, all right, Actually, I do have a little bit of paint on me, but since I have got to go to work, and I'm working 2 jobs today, I'm going to be in the office, so I don't want to have too much paint all over my hands. I hate using gloves, but it's Monday and I gotta work, so. Okay. Get some paper towels. Our swipe material is just going to be a regular paper towel. I'm going to swipe. My sheet protectors that I normally use, they were set vertically. They were set up, vertically set straight up, and the edges of them bent, so I have to let them sit and relax for a few days. But I'm just going to use regular paper towel and just swipe down, so get those handy. Okay, and trying to see if I have something to, since I'm not in my studio, I don't have all my supplies. I guess I can just smooth it out with the stick. So regular, normal consistency that I normally use. So makes a little hill that dissipates a little slowly. And then the little tail that it leaves, it hangs around for a couple seconds, maybe 2 or 3 seconds. So and if you ever use this jet black, and it's apple barrel. I use a ton of apple barrel stuff. It's so much more accessible for me. When you mix this with the Floetrol or a pouring medium, don't be afraid if it looks a little bit gray, because it's going to dry a ton darker. I noticed that when I started shopping around for the super black paint and I was mixing it up, I'm like, man, it's looking kind of gray, but it won't stay gray, especially with these super ultra black paints. I'm going to give it a good coat because I want everything to flow really smoothly. Normally I try to speed up this process, but I wanted to show you what I did to the back of the canvas. And these professional artist canvases, man, if you can afford them, because I think this painting is actually going to be one, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. This is just going to be an experiment for my much larger canvas. So I might sell it. This one might be a donation to a local charity, but I wanted it to be nice because I'm extra nice. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I made a painting on my previous video. If you saw my one, it was last week. I don't remember what day it was. At the beginning of the video, there's one that I'm going to fix up and donate to the local fire department. So, okay, so this I guess doesn't have to be too perfect. I just want it to be consistent. Oh, I had a private message comment the other day, and I don't know what their name was, because it was, I don't know if it was a name of their page or business, or it wasn't an actual like name, a person's name. I don't know what it was exactly, but their comment, first of all, thank you for commenting. I don't care what you comment. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but the comment was similar to, if you're such an artist, why are you so messy? And they commented about how much paint that we waste. And clearly, I mean, bless this person's heart for commenting, but if you're watching my video right now, if you've never done acrylic pouring, you do waste paint. You just can't get away from it. That's just the nature of the beast. So first of all, thank you for calling me an artist. Second of all, try it. and see how really messy it is. I mean, I've said it before, if you don't like getting dirty, don't do acrylic pouring. So pick up a paintbrush and do it that way maybe, but acrylic pouring is quite messy. Okay, so about center is going to be about there. So I'm going to try to visualize kind of where center is. So I'm going to do 2 stripes. So the center, I want them to be about even. I'm not going to pour a whole lot of paint, but I'm going to spread it out like that. So I think I want to have maybe the silver on top. As my swipe. Maybe this gold. And I already shook this up, so hopefully I can pour it oh, there we go. Oops. That didn't work very well. That's okay. It does not have to be perfect when you're doing a swipe. And I think actually I'm going to maybe mix it up just a little bit. Wait, I'm going to do the cream. Let's do something a little bit different. Come on. This copper can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. So I'm trying to not use a super lot of the copper, but I sure love it. It's such a pretty color. Okay. Get this a little bit damp. Alrighty. Actually, make them a little bit smaller. Already see I got a few little paint boogers. And I really like it that it goes all the way over the edge too. So we're gonna do a set of 3 swipes. There's no oil in any of this stuff either. So I've really liked doing the swipe with the oil only in the swipe color. If you do a swipe, try it both ways. You can add, I usually add 1 ounce of paint and 1 drop of the silicone oil. I use the treadmill because I get it on Amazon. And I've done it both ways to where I've put about 1 drop of oil per ounce of paint in your accent colors. Lately, however, I've been doing the oil only in the swipe color and then swipe over it. It gives you a completely different look. So try that. If you want to do something a little new and different, try that way. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. So the Floetrol is going to give you a little bit of cells, which I love Floetrol. It's so easy to get around here. And it's really not that expensive compared to a lot of the other pouring mediums. So if you're on a budget, Floetrol's great. Okay, there's that guy. My husband and I went to Leavenworth this weekend. Leavenworth, Washington. If you've never been there, it's a little Dutch town. Fantastic German food, wonderful German beer. It was our 1-year wedding anniversary yesterday, so we did that. That was a lot of fun. So then on our way home, we stopped by the craft store. We weren't going to. We spent a little bit more money than I think what we were planning on it, but it was worth it for our 1 year. Had some good food and stayed in a nice hotel. But so on our way back, we had to stop off and get toys for the cats and some oil for the ferrets for their food. And well, just so happens that the craft store was right next door to Petco. So I wasn't going to get paint or supplies, but my husband insisted, and we bought this canvas, and we bought one that's easily twice the size. I think it's 48 inches long. I don't know how wide. It's probably 24 wide. It's huge. And then he bought that gigantic, humongous canvas. I've never done one on I've never done a painting on a canvas that big ever. So, I don't think I said 10 words about it the whole time we were at the store because I was nervous. And I don't know why. It kind of went back to my amateur days of painting that anything bigger than an 8x10 I was scared to do. Because it's just intimidating. It's a lot of paint, it's a lot of canvas. And I've told you guys before, don't be afraid to be a beginner. It's so much fun once you jump over that hurdle and just dive into doing something that you haven't done before, a bigger canvas. It's a lot of fun. I don't even like using small canvases anymore unless I'm doing a test piece. I do a lot of testing, new techniques and whatnot on the 8x10s or cardstock, which is fine. Okay, enough of my rambling. I'm just touching up the edges where I can see canvas kind of showing through. And don't worry when this dries, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna see the canvas. You're gonna have that texture, and I like it because it looks authentic. It looks like a real painting. So, all right, I'm gonna torch. A lot of folks ask about the type of torch, and I just use this big old sucker from it's a Burns-O-Matic from Home Depot. I get mine. It has an automatic start. You just turn on the gas and start it. So, okay, hang on, folks. I'm going to bring you in for close up. Okay, well, it's a little hard to really get a good handle on it. I will definitely show you this when it's dry. But the texture, this is absolutely no oil, so the texture is quite a bit different. And it looks great. It almost looks like wood grain. So, again, this is a center swipe with 0 oil. A lot of the same colors that some of the people online are doing right now. And my husband wanted something elegant. So when this dries, I will take a photo and show you guys. Please comment below, and I would love to hear from you. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell to be notified of my next videos. Hope everybody has a great week. The sun's coming out, so you will see me soon.